Welcome to the training program on ASP .NET Framework by Nishant Infosys. In this session, we will be discussing about checkboxes and checkbox lists. This is a checkbox as shown in the image. It contains a clickable box, also known as checkbox, followed by some text that in general speaks about the use of the checkbox. In this example, we are using a checkbox to check whether the user has agreed to the terms and conditions or not. This is how the checkbox appears when we check it. It performs a certain task after we click the submit button after clicking the checkbox. This is the design code that lets us add the checkbox into our web page. The ASP checkbox element is present in the toolbox that can easily be dragged and dropped into the design page. Please pause the video and type this code into your systems and check the output. Now, let us check what happens when we click the submit button. As shown in the first image, if we click on the submit button without checking the checkbox, it will display please agree to our terms and conditions. In the second image, it displays thanks for agreeing to our terms and conditions. We add such functionality from the behind page. In the code below, we are checking if the checkbox is checked or not. If it is checked, then we display thank you for accepting our terms and conditions. Else, it displays please accept our terms and conditions. Next, let us take a look at checkbox lists in ASP.NET. Shown in the image is a checkbox list. The code below shows how to add a checkbox list in our web page. In ASP.NET, we use the ASP checkbox list control to add the checkbox list to our page. Similar to drop-down lists, the options in the checkbox list are defined using the ASP list item element. This is what happens when we click the submit button with or without selecting any option from the checkbox list. In the first image, we have clicked the submit button without checking any of the options in the checkbox list.